do also have the cannon barrage from Smeb. Things certainly will get very interesting here. The pillar gonna come down. Spirit wants to fight. He is level 6. Now trying to come in with the hero's entrance, rather. The blue is gonna be stealed, actually. Somehow, some way, in the face of that. Now UCal looking to get aggressive here, 1v2. The cannon barrage is coming on in, and now it's just Kuro who's trying to get away without flashing. Is going to immediately does go over to KT as they stack it. The next one is going to be Infernal. A bit of an aggression here onto Rush, who's immediately going to pop that back. Tushin getting so low, but is going to survive. Hero's entrance necessary to save his life. Kuro somehow is able to just his punch out. And unfortunately, that does mean that the Rift Herald should go over to a freak. Although KT looking to fight this one. That's going to go to Rush somehow, some way. He does get that down with the smite, and now Spirit trying to flash away, but he's in so much trouble. Should be the first blood. There it is. Rush gonna pick up the Rift Herald and the first blood over Spirit.
And a perfect
and down in health. Let's take a look at exactly how this fight happened.
Now watch the replay here. Watch for the smites to come through as hits the backside, early smite, and then a counter smite by Rush. Really weird when it came to the timings there. Hit the backside too early, and then Spirit goes down. Notice the fun interaction. When he pops the Ragnarok, he can't actually be bounced by the blasting plant, but he hits the Q. He's trying to pile them on. There could be 6 spawns in this game.
This isn't the first time they've done that. I'm gonna hold my point because they're going for a fight. What can Spirit do? There's no escape for him. He's got no flash. Here comes Rush, running in, smacks him in the face, says, get out of my game. And down he does go. That's gonna be an extra kill. The engage though by Tushin. They're gonna lock down Smeb. What a play. This time it's Olaf that's ahead. And you have the Callista. There's no way to go in there and challenge. And then they get themselves into a bad position.
Also notice that Smeb had walked down and there was no Camille available. This was a 5v4. Very early, easy kill. And actually the counter kill has almost nothing to do with the Camille, because after the flash headbutt, Hextech ultimatum useful, but you can see from the CC bar that he was definitely going to die, even if they didn't.
Targon's brace, whereas Olaf went back, Rush, and picked up a dead man's plate eventually.
Rush all alone.
Yeah, might have gotten himself into trouble here. Is forced to fight against that Camille. Doesn't really care though, getting very low. Tushin trying to make another play, trying to get onto Rush here, and it looks like he will go down in the end. Nicely done by Afrika to catch Rush in their jungle. Oh boy, the cannon right in the face there, and that's gonna do it. UCal picks up the kill, and they're not done yet. A second kill goes over to our young mid laner in the mid lane.
Get the first kill, because this time their top laner is grouped first, but the turnaround comes because there's just so much damage already on the side of KT.
Rush runs up to the edge of that. He's like, oh wait, I can't get out of this even with my Ragnarok. And like the turnarounds here from KT.
Yeah, what I want you to watch is that this is because Camille is grouped. Then Smeb walks in. He's already shoved. He walks up. Seismic shove positioning. Wonderful. They're happy to go in. They have so much damage this early.
Do have another Infernal Drake, but this time, finally, KT is not fully set up for it. I say that, but now the Weaver's Wall gonna come in. They're trying to get
flash on Kramer.
Look at this! He's just dead! Where'd he go? What happened to the Varus? He just disappeared on my screen as Rush just knocks him down. And that's gonna do it. 3 kills straight in a row.
Rush was down on Varus. He walked up anyway, and KT sent him into the gray screen. Too easy for KT Rolster.
They make it look so easy at this point. I want to see this again.
So watch what's happening here. They know that Varus has walked up. Talia splits off one side. Kramer can't kite downwards. Then the Gangplank ultimate comes in, and he gets flashed on by an Olaf. It was too easy for KT to commit. Hey, he can't be pushed up. He doesn't have flash. Varus tried to duck down the Talia Weaver's Wall in perfect.
They don't necessarily need the Shirelias themselves. They're going to try to all in here onto UCal. That damage coming in, and finally, they do get him down here. Keen even is going to survive in the backline, but look at Death, just totally alone
Smeb just assassinates the Varus.
Look at him going in the backline with the barrels. Tushin gets a little bit too low. KT way too far ahead at this point. Another kill going to go over. Kuro trying to do his best, but he gets taken out. That's going to be be the ace, and it should be game number 1 going over to KT.
And it's what happens against KT. You know they'll make a mistake. Yukal walks up, doesn't matter, dies with his summoners up, but they're so far ahead. They went for early game. They were ready for it. They're dancing in their base at 27 minutes. It's a pre-30-minute win for KT Rolster.
The kind boy has got a huge smile on his face. I hope all of Twitch chat does as well, because KT Rolster come out and send a message in game number 1, 27 minutes to take it in very dominant fashion.
And that's what happens when you get down and dirty with KT Rolster in the early game. You better be ready, and 2 weeks was not enough to get the Afrika Freaks ready for this KT Rolster. They're in form. They've just already played a best-of-5, and they blow away the side of Afrika Freaks, and they don't even need score to share their blushes. So honestly, I think you have to earn the right to see score. I think Rush should play game number 2. They'll have side selection as well. Maybe they just choose red side and say, either we're going to counterpick for the top lane, or we're going to bring out the Lee Sin and counterpick for Rush.
Definitely have to agree with you. You mentioned how Afrika looked sleepy in their 0-2 loss against KT. Well, they looked even sleepier here in game 1 in the playoffs. They need to wake up. Something needs to change. Is it going to be Spirit in the jungle? Perhaps that's one way to do it. It's not all his fault, though. KT played a fantastic team game across the rift. It's going to be hard to stand up to them in game 2.
They might as well get in a flying V and start going for some Mighty Ducks references. Such a great team game. It doesn't matter if Yukal dies. Deft has hit his items. Smeb is a monster. Watch how Smeb approaches this fight. He's like, there's 4 guys. I'm going to assassinate Kramer under the enemy turret because I'm gangplank with Kleptomancy. No one came top lane. He's 2 levels above Keen. Everyone is squishy to Smeb. He's the tank of this game. And he tanks down the man trying to be the next Smeb. Keen not good enough here. Afrika Freaks not.
电竞迷们有福了，佛心公司鸡鸡电竞王会抽出2位在这条影片底下留言的观众，送他们140贝壳币。只要在影片下方留下鸡鸡电竞王的用户名称，就能参与抽奖。佛心公司刷一波。